How do you know when it's time to quit? Well, first, you don't just know. It actually takes time, planning, and reflection. Specifically, it takes reflection at goalposts. It's assessing how things are going in reference to your goal in the big picture. Now, what does that look like? For example, if you're in a toxic environment, and this is applicable to any situation, there's usually three options. Your first option is to just continue there. Maybe sometimes it looks like ignoring. And usually people tell you should ignore things, but sometimes you can. But it has to be specifically because it's exceptional. That means you had a freak blizzard in the desert, right? There's no point in adjusting. There's no point in saying, oh, that I have to change. It most likely will never happen again. So you continue. Other times you see, hey, this is working. It's getting better. I'm getting more satisfied. The situation's improving. You continue. Again, at that point, you would set another goalpost in the sense of like, I'm going to keep trying it for a month. I'm going to see how that goes. And then you do it again. The second option is about adjustment. And that means maybe you take the things that are working and you continue doing them. You take the things that aren't working and you stop doing them. The part here that's tricky is adjustment can also be applied to yourself, right? And it's true that you cannot change somebody. But by changing yourself, you change the circumstances. And when you change the circumstances, you're changing them for all the players. And those people have the option to either stick with what they're doing, which will cause friction. Most likely than not, though, is they will adjust, even if it's subconscious. Now, you don't get to choose how they adjust, but sometimes with finessing, they will adjust in a manner that makes the situation better. Great. The last option is stopping. It's maybe running away, or in this instance, quitting, right? You're tired of the toxic environment. You've tried to change yourself for the last month and trying to be more positive and talk about positive things, leading by example, and you don't feel like you made any difference. That's okay. You quit. Now, one tip here I want to give you is this is what I recommend everyone do. And this is assuming you're not somebody who prefers entrepreneurial, the ventures like that. If you prefer to have a job, great. But my suggestion is apply to a job at least once a month. And the reason for this is, and this is even if you're actually super happy at your job, because what it's going to do is it's going to give you a sense of power and liberty, right? Let's say you do love your job and you apply. My suggestion is actually to apply things that are, stretching yourself, like aim high. Because if you never apply, you'll never get up there. And in today's day and age, to get self-promoted, it's a lot easier to go to a different company. But even if you're actually unhappy, or just okay, you apply to a different job, and in that instance, maybe apply to lateral jobs or even worse jobs. And the reason for that is when you get them, even if it's a worse job, it changes something up here because now you're choosing to stay there. But more importantly is it gives you this sense of power because you know what it means to apply. You know what it means to get a job. And if it really gets bad and you get to the third option, you don't have fear holding you back. And you say, it's just time to go. And you go. For more information, check out my book, The Selfish Guide, or the website, coltonvita.com. And if you like this, like it and follow. And more importantly, if you know of someone that this could help, please share. Until next time, stay curious, stay open, and stay true to you. Thanks.